The investigation into deadly explosions at a nursing home just outside of Philadelphia. At least 2 people were killed and many more were hurt. In fact, take a look at this photo. There are reports that first responders had to dig through rubble to try and find survivors. People living in the area said they could feel that blast several blocks away. NewsNation's Alicia Nieves has been following this one for us. Alicia, I think what makes this most concerning is that we know that this was a nursing home and many of those older people may have had limited mobility.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about people well into their 90s at this nursing home. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro says right now it's believed that a gas leak led to this catastrophic explosion that pretty much leveled this Bucks County nursing home. This happened yesterday, right around 2 p.m., a little after that. We know right now the official death toll is 2 still, but there are at least 20 people who were hospitalized. 1 person had to be resuscitated. There's several more missing. In fact, officials are hesitant to give an exact number of them missing. They're still hoping that in the chaos of evacuating this nursing home, the Silver Lake nursing home in Bristol, that some people were taken out without being accounted for. And again, as you point out, these are seniors, some in their 90s who had to be rushed out of the facility. Some had to be carried out of the facility. And this is a facility just 30 minutes outside of Pennsylvania. 174 beds is its capacity. We know at least 150 seniors are there on a daily basis. We know that initially there was a report of an explosion, then a fire, the evacuation happened, and then there was a second explosion that first responders say they're actually lucky they made it out of.
Within approximately 15 to 30 seconds of us exiting the building, knowing there was a heavy odor of natural gas around us, there was another explosion and fire.
And officials say the fire helped them determine where the leak was coming from, that gas leak, aiding them to be able to put out the fire and the gas leak a little bit earlier or sooner. And as soon as it was out, firefighters, as you mentioned, Nick, a moment ago, they began digging literally with their hands through the rubble to try and find anyone who may have been trapped.
In the immediate moments after the explosion, you saw what real heroism is all about. Firefighters rushed to this scene in order to contain the explosion, in order to put out the fire, and most importantly, in order to rescue people. Police officers literally carrying people to their safety, firefighters rushing toward a fire as others were trying to get away in order to keep this community safe, in order to stop the fire from spreading.
And at this hour, still no word if anyone was pulled out of that rubble or if any of the missing have been accounted for. But this was a massive response. We're told that emergency responders from nearby states, New Jersey, actually came to help out here. And even doctors and nurses ran to the scene to try and help, likely saving lives. And again, 2 lives lost at least right now. But this tragedy could have been far worse, Nick.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.